So this video is going to show you some advanced features of working with images in Google Docs. So right now I just have a picture alone, but often there's a picture with text involved. So I'm going to pop in some text here. There we go. So right now if I click the picture, inline is actually selected by being darkened. And then there's these other two options here. So inline means it just pretends to be one of the words. So if I put it right in the front by dragging, even though you can't see it, it is being moved wherever I put the cursor. I let go and it'll go right there. So it's just in line with the text here. So if I put it over here, it's just like one of the words. Wrap text means the text wraps around it, and then I can move it around and the text will just push out of the way. So it's quite a nice feature. It kind of has like a magazine look. Now there's a margin, kind of an invisible margin around it, a white space, and you can change that right here. So if you want that a little bit bigger, just change that, and now there's a nice comfortable viewing space around it. Now you notice when I select an image, the toolbar changes. It gives me different options up here. This particular one here is a border around I can add. So I can make a 2 point border there, or just a 1, and then the pencil here, the line color, is the color of that border. You can barely see that one. Just make that a little thicker. And so now I have a border around the picture. Let's say afterwards I've determined this picture is a little too big. I can crop it one of two ways. I can double click it, and then this is now, these little black marks here mean that the cropping tool has been activated. I can grab the black ones. Try not to get the blue ones, because you can actually still grab the blue ones at the same time. So grab the black ones and then just move them accordingly to whatever you'd like. A little zoom in here. And double click again. Actually, just click elsewhere. And then now the border still applies. And now I have my new cropped image. But what's kind of cool is that the stuff you cropped off is still there. If you double click it, it's still there, hidden. And so I can actually adjust the whole picture if I didn't quite get it right. There we go. And I have these words sticking out here. That's just because of the wrapping. So if I just grab it and move it over, they'll all line up again. Now I haven't yet mentioned break text. Break text just means it pushes the entire paragraph out of the way. And so it'll always be off on its own. Wherever I put it, it'll just push stuff out of the way. I'm just going to go back to break or to wrap text here. There's also additional options that you can get to by right-clicking on it and going to image options here. But it's also up here as well, image options. Here I can recolor it based on a few different options here. If I want a just a monochrome bunny like that, I can also change the brightness. As soon as I let go, I see the effects. Contrast, should that be your interest, and you can also set it back to exactly how they were with reset. Transparency is not quite as useful in Google Docs as it is in Google Drawings, but think of it as a way to dim. So it's allowing the white background to come through the picture like that. And if I were to have a red background or something, then the red of the background would be coming through the picture. There's also a handy feature here to replace the image, but it keeps the same settings that I've set. So I'm going to upload the other picture. And then there's the new picture within the exact same setup as before, except it didn't keep the recoloring. That's the only thing that changed. And the last thing I want to show you is an easy way in Chrome to insert an image. So I can save an image and then put it on my desktop and upload it, but I can also go to images over here, and let's go with this guy here. But when you actually do this, you're going to want to make sure that it is a legal image to use. So if I click this button here, view image, it just brings up the image by itself. outside of Google. And now if I grab it and hold down the left click, I have the image. And I can go up to my other tab here, and then it'll bring it over here. Let go, and it is inserted. And there's one last way to insert an image through the research tool, which is kind of neat. So I'm going to go to Tool, Research, and then this little panel pops up. And here I'm going to go to Images. I'm going to search for bunny here. And then if I click on it, it'll open up the web page of the bunny. What I really want to do is just grab it again. Oh, that's the same one. Let's go with this guy. If I just grab it and put it in the image. The difference here you'll notice is that I actually created a little footnote, and then there's your citation as to where the image is from. Sort of like an image credit. It's pretty handy. So that's just grabbing and then letting go in the document. So that's using images in Google Docs. Have fun.